Hey guys, so I'm back with another product review. This time it's just going to be a minor upgrade. It's going to be on the Steelseries 4 HD Pro Gaming mousepad. And my old one that I was using is just a mini mousepad size, but it was cloth. It was sort of fraying, and as you can see, it's sort of got these scratch marks. And I just wanted something new. So picked one of these up. This one is a hard surface, but it is super thin. I'll show you a little bit closer on what I mean by that. But I've heard hard surfaces, they do perform a little bit better in terms of gliding and speed and whatnot. I don't know, it's just a mouse pad to be honest, but it says here it's HD surface superior tracking. Ooh, I don't know. But I'm going to do a little bit of gaming with this, and then sort of give my comparison on a cloth one. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. Alright, so I didn't even start playing yet, I just unboxed it. All there is there's just sorry, I just threw the box here. It's just a box, the plastic cover there, and then it's just a mouse pad. But in terms of the thickness that I was talking about a little bit earlier, I mean, it's super thin, but it is very stiff compared to a cloth one, obviously. But probably what you're mostly concerned about is the friction. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but with the cloth and with the hard surface, it feels like it's gliding really. So it's really nice in terms of just web browsing or just gaming in general. So I just wanted to let you guys know it's pretty good. I'm actually surprised I opted to go a little bit better. Paid an extra $5 compared to the first one that I was looking at, which was the super thick, also from Steelseries. But this one's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far, even without gaming yet. So I'll be back. I'll be playing Left 4 Dead 2 with my friend, because apparently there's a new map out or something. And then I will get back to you and let you guys know what I think. Cloth versus hard surface. Alright, be back. Alright, so gaming after one night with my friends, playing Bad Company 2, Left 4 Dead 2, and a little bit of Team Fortress 2. Which are the games that I play at the moment. I found it pretty hard to control, so I returned it. I returned the mouse pad, and I no longer have it. One thing that I did find wrong was because I didn't realize it was for the hard surface one, it was sort of a rough, like a micro roughage going on. I think that's to minimize the surface contact with the mouse that I have. And by the way, this is the Sentinel Advanced from where is this from? Cooler Master. Which is kind of funny because it's sort of, that mouse pad was sort of made for laser mice. But this one actually has a twin laser going on. I think that's why. It's sort of hard to explain, but when you're moving the mouse really slow, it's sort of like I don't know, it jumps a little bit, but that's only when you're moving the mouse really slow. So sniping, which is a big thing for me, it's pretty difficult, and just like moving left and right, you can totally feel difference. And I tried upping the DPI on my mouse, and it didn't work. Anyways, in conclusion, I didn't like it. I didn't like the hard surface, so I'm just gonna move on. And I bought my initial plan, which was just the cloth one from Steelseries, and this is the Qck. This is the extra thick one, which I will be opening for you guys, and then I will give you my review, pairing with the Sentinel Advanced that I have. Alright, so wow, this is turning out to be quite the event and time consuming. So yeah, I'll unbox it for you guys and then I'll let you know. But this is very generic. I mean, it's cloth. just a little bit thicker padding. That's pretty much it. But I'll compare it to this one since I have nothing else. This is a $2 mouse pad. I think I mentioned that earlier, but see how Steelseries does compared to other cloth generic ones. Alright, so I just opened the packaging and I threw the mouse on, and this thing is huge. I think it's supposed to be a medium size, but this thing is massive. It's huge. And my table here, I'll sort of back up here. Maybe my table's not even that big, to be quite honest, but it's taken up quite a bit of space. In terms of the generic or $2 one, it's not a huge difference except for the obvious part, which is the larger surface area. The cloth or the surface on the top that they use is a little bit finer. I can't show you just using my iPhone to record this, but you have to look very carefully, and it's a little bit finer. In terms of thickness, it is pretty cushy, but I mean, you're not going to put a lot of weight on it to begin with. I think it's more of a comfort thing. And going back and comparing it to the 4HD, the hard surface that I previously purchased, using that for one night, I mean, it did start to hurt. So I don't know for you guys if it makes a difference. If you guys game like hours upon hours, you might want to consider that as well, because ever since I've owned a computer, I don't know, ever since I was like 7 or so, I've always gone with cloth. I'm sort of used to it by now. So there you go. The grippiness, I mean, it's so thick and heavy, it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, here I'm trying to push all my, or some of my weight on that table. It's not going anywhere. So it's really good. I don't have the jitters when I'm slowly moving it. So I guess if you have this mouse, better off going with cloth. I think if you have just like a single laser, since this one's twin, you probably can go with the 4HD. I have read a few of the reviews, or just little comments, and people said it's pretty good. That's why I sort of went with it and opted to pay a little bit more, especially when I have an optical laser mouse. But for me personally, I think sort of a lesson, you know, don't fix it if it ain't broken. And it's sort of what you're used to, and again, it's personal preference. So I don't know. For me, the cloth is a little bit better. I'll probably give a little bit of an update later on down the road on just how well this cleans up, if it won't turn up to be like this dirty one here. So I'll let you guys know, but so far so good. Yeah, I picked this up at NCX, really cheap. I think it was $8 or something. So I mean, it's a mouse pad. So there you go. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Just subscribe if you want, and I'll keep you guys posted on my update as time goes by and I start purchasing more. I'm thinking about purchasing new RAM, but later on I'll let you guys know. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys.